So just got home and I was on bed rest and I was in a back brace for 2 months. I got cleared to be out of it. Went through the whole therapy and I was on a bike 3 months later. It was crazy.
So now he's cleared to ride, and I think as of, what, 2 months ago?
December, yeah, he started riding back in December.
And he looks amazing on the bike. He bought a 125 to kind of rebuild while he was rebuilding himself. And he's got that thing, he's out there ripping on that. He's waiting for Mama Series to come around so he can race the 125 class.
The one goal that I always want to have, and it's not a big one, but it's just to enjoy life in the moment because you never know what would happen. And to always have fun on a dirt bike because I started it for fun. I want to continue it for fun. Those are just two little goals that I always wanted to have in my mindset if I ever feel down, just to always be happy and be thankful for anything that has happened to me. And get that lube in, you know. This adds horsepower, okay? Oh! Dab on it.
Don't get me wrong, you know, I feel like at this point, you know, him succeeding is kind of part of our dream too, because we want that for him so badly, because like it's been such a journey for all of us, you know, to get even to this point. But
I mean, we weren't there for the beginning. You
right.
know, we only kind of merely jumped in at the end.
It's awesome. It's a huge part of our life. It's something that we look forward to every single weekend. And it's like we go through race withdrawal. You know, Judy and I are like, I miss you. You know, we don't know what to do with ourselves. We don't have races. You know, it's weird having to just hang out, you know. But it's just to see Coty back on the bike and to see, you know, him smiling. And that is worth more than any other trophy, you know, any money anything. That right there is worth more than anything else. And, you know, the fact that this kid is, you know, a full-time college student, you know, he's trying to set himself up well for the rest of his life because, hey, you know, you got to chase your dreams, but you also have to be a realist too.
My goal is to be able to make my own dirt bike parts. I mean, I think it'll be cool, like, since I'm doing the whole CAD, computer automated design, like, I want to be able to make my own sprockets, my rotors, and just make stuff like that, or make any part that someone needs custom. And
I'm not really knocking anything, but I thought, you know, like, once you get your pro card, man, people are going to come knocking,
right.
You know, beating down the doors.
People chase you down.
You're going to be like, you know, turning away UPS boxes at your door with free
right.
stuff, and it's like, that's so really not the case. You know,
yeah.
I was kind of shocked by that and taken back, and I'm like, man, that's not really what I expected.
It's tough. It's a tough go of it.
It's just, I guess, with the thought I had in my head,
Yeah.
doesn't really, it's not reality.
He has, I believe, 6 races within, I want to say 8 to 12 hours picked out that he would like to do. And that's what we have planned, is as long as we can keep bikes running and he can stay healthy, we plan on doing about 6 races this year.
I hope to continue as long as I can. I mean, as long as my body keeps up, because I know my mind will keep going, but as long as my body keeps up, I just want to keep going. And yeah, goals are always just to have fun and just enjoy life.
I don't know. This is a scary sport. When you're at that pro level and you're trying for pro races, the speed at which everybody is going is just incredible. And just one mistake, that's all it takes, and your day's done. That's why it's so important that he practices so much, the best he can, so that when that day comes, he can perform at that level and be comfortable.
I have that side of me where, like, as a little kid, like, I just want to go out, do like transfers and do all this like trail riding. Like, to this day, like, I'll be putting in my motos, and at the end of the day, like, I want to ride a track backwards. Like, why? Because it's fun. Like, it's something different. And I try to find transfers, and why? Because it's fun.
Saunders and Heather are there to, give him tips and talk to him about the track. When Tyler's there, or Joel Adams, they're talking to him about, body position and cornering and starting. Ken and Melissa are always there, and when we're on the starting gate, other than the pro races, Coty and Melissa are singing, and he's just relaxed as can be. And I say this jokingly, but I feel bad for all the other competitors, because when he's relaxed and he's in a good mood, he's on.
I think a quality I have is anybody can come up to me and talk to me and feel comfortable, because I'm not the cocky one. Like, my parents have always had me think, like, there's always someone faster. Like, you're not the fastest one out there. And I mean, it's totally true. So when I go to the track, people are timid to come up to me because I'm fast, but I don't think of that way. But that's just because that's how they've been treated all through. So I call myself the nice A rider, and if you respect me, I'll respect you, and I respect everyone until they give me a reason not to. I think that's one big part that stands out for me, is anyone can come up and talk to me, and I don't know, I'm friends with everyone.
I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity, Matt, to do this, to be the first focused episode. We're setting the bar for what is to come. So for those of you in future episodes, we hope this was a good one for you to watch, as it says the first one. And we thank you again for always supporting Coty, Matt. Truly, like, you have been friends of our family for a long, long time, and we appreciate that as a Schock family. You have put him out there on social media many, many times, and no one knows who Coty Schock is. He's like behind the scenes kind of kid, and unless you know who he is, you don't know who he is, and you have helped to put him out there. And this focus is definitely putting Coty out there. And I appreciate that. As his mom, thank you so much.
I also would like to, and I hope I don't forget it, but Pro Action, Reese Firestone, and your dad, and you and Tyler, and Tom Weaver from DP Pipes, Diamond Motorsports, everybody at Diamond Motorsports that has always supported Coty. Saunders, SM2 Racing, and Heather, Ken and Melissa, Joel Adams, there's Kenny Decker, Mark Grossman, and I know I'm forgetting people, and I feel bad about that, but there's a long list that Judy and I could not have done without to get him to where he's at right now. And because it's so expensive. It's so expensive. And, to keep a bike together that can be competitive with these factory bikes, you're never going to reach that level, but you gotta have something to at least be in the 30s. I mean, so it is tough.
We are just two full-time employees of the state of Delaware. Like, we are not independently wealthy people. We're just hardworking Americans trying to get our son to make his dream come true. So, without the support of all the people behind us, this would not be possible. That is very, very true.
I forgot Drew Morris. I can't forget Drew Morris. Drew has helped us out with motor works numerous times.